Today I'm going to address the topic letting go. What does letting go mean? Letting go means complete detachment, not returning to something or someone. Now I'm going to address 5 parts of letting go. The first part is object, solid things. Most people are happy when they purchase something new, but when it breaks or goes missing, they go missing. Literally because they become sad or absent because of the loss of something valuable. You can enjoy what you have, but remember everything has an expiry date. Things don't stay forever. They get outdated. They become old. One should not put all his attention into an object because if something happens to the object, you won't be able to let go. So preserve your energy towards objects. Once again, it's nice to have goods, but if something happens to it, it should not ruin your mood or affect you in any way. It came from nature and it goes back to nature. That's how the system works. Part 2, people. Most people cling on to people who have negative effect on them because they want to belong somewhere. So they hold on to people who drown them and are bad influences to them. They know it but ignore it because they're used to the rush of the bad habits. Some even get abused, maltreated, and still cling on to the person. I call it a victim in love with the abuser. They can't let go. Most of the time, there is drugs involved. That makes the situation of letting go harder. Then you have sometimes people leave your life, and when they do, you should make peace with it and let them go. It's hard when you care about that person, but you have to respect their decision. There are times that nature takes away a person in your life because the person might not be good for you, and sometimes nature takes back a person in the sense of passing away. What do you do? Do you move on forward or drown in sorrows and stay behind? Because you know death is inevitable. Every single soul dies. And when somebody dies, it goes back into the soil, back to nature. That's waiting for me and that's waiting for you. You can't escape that. Everything that lives goes back to nature. It's a law. You gotta let it go. The next part of letting go is relationships. Some people are in an unhealthy relationship because they can't let go. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to feel empty. So they keep tolerating the inconsistencies because they can't let go. The other one is a partner or a friend leaves, and then the person in question can't let go and gets obsessed with the person. Then it turns into a stalking. In his mind, he could not accept that the friend or partner has left, so he keeps on trying to win her or him over at any cost. Sometimes it has a fatal outcome. The next part is failure. Most people can't handle failure. For some, it's the end, but it's not the end. Failure is a learning process. If you study it closely, you'll see the defects and those can be repaired. But if you stay stuck on why did this happen or why did this happen to me or why does this always happen to me, it won't get you through the door. What it does is it shrinks your confidence. You won't recover from it. The best thing to do is let go and start over again. Do your best, let nature decide the rest. The next part is feeling. Most people develop external feelings. It gets created through one's past, like when you're abandoned in the past, when someone you loved passed away, meaning went back to nature, and many other factors. They can't let go of these feelings. They get reminded by a certain event. Then they replay the past because they haven't given it a place, so they can't let go. The remedy for the last part is you need to organize yourself and face situations and acknowledge the feelings you keep on getting and saying no more. It stops here. Repeat that daily until those feelings don't rule you anymore. So let go. See the ending of something as redirection. You don't need to be the same. You don't need to tolerate disrespect. Stop holding on to something that's already gone. If the relationship doesn't align with growth, let it go. The moment you let go, what is not meant for you, you create space for what is meant for you. You can live in denial or in acceptance. You should know what you can influence and what you can't. That's all for now. Thank you for listening to my speech. My sincere regards, the teacher.